See, in the previous class, if you want to see the structure of the directories what we have created, we have used the command called as tree. But the tree command is not available, so we have to install that tree. For that, we are going to be use sudo apt install tree. Now it is going to be get the files and it is going to be installed. It is going to be get the files and it is going to be get installed. It is installed now. See, what is the present working directory we are Raju. If I am seeing the list of the files, we have the X and Y. Um, if we want to enter into the X directory, there we have X1, X2 directories. And if I enter into this X1 directory, uh, if I'm seeing the list XA, XB, one way we have created as per this. X1 from X, from Raju, we have entered into the XY directories we have created. After that, we have entered into the X directory and there we have created X1 and X2. And then we have entered into X1, there we have created AX, BX. Now if I check, we are in X directory now. Just again, I am coming back. Now present working directory is Raju. If I entered into Y directory, so now we are in Y directory, Y1, Y2. We have created and we are in that particular directory now. ls y1 if I am entered, ya yb we have. So this, as per this structure, we have created the directories. We have created the directories. If I want to see the structure of this directory, what we are going to be use this. See, if we want to display, if we want to display the contents including the subdirectory, we are going to be used like this. So now pwd, we are in this particular directory ls hyphen or what are the directory names we are going to be give. See, we have here, if you observe, under X directory we have X1, X2. Under X1, XA, XB we have, and under see we have entered from X2, X1, and from X1 to XA, where there is no subdirectories because of that it is empty. And again here from X we have entered into X1 and from there we have entered into XB. So we are having that as a empty where it does not have any subdirectories. So again we have entered from X to X2 where we don't have any subdirectories. Then in a similar way we have entered into, I mean, it has taken us to Y, so we have two subdirectories, y1, y2 it has displayed. And again, it has been entered into y1. There are two subdirectories, ya, yb. And from there, if you see, it is entered into ya, yb. There is no subdirectories. Even y2 also, we don't have any subdirectories. See here, cd is used for changing the directory. If I am giving cd subdirectory name, so that is what we have given cd subdirectory name. Directory in a sense subdirectory, to which directory we have to change, to which directory we have to change. And now if you see here, $cd space backslash, which is used to change or to change, you can say changes to root directory from the current working directory. dollar cd dot dot to go to the to go into parent directory. To go to parent directory, we'll be using this cd dot dot. See, this cd is a command which is used for changing the directory or changing from one directory to other directory or subdirectory. We are using this. Now, if you see here, ls hyphen or x comma y. So the purpose of using this is it shows the contents including subdirectories, including subdirectories. It shows the contents including subdirectories. So we are in the directory x and y. It is it is going to be shows the contents including subdirectories. It is going to be shows the contents. If you see tree like structure, if I'm giving this command, if the above command is not working or is not available, we have to install it. So for that, we are using sudo apt install tree. If we give this command automatically, it is going to be get the files from this and it is going to be display that. It is going to be display that particular uh, tree. It is going to be display the particular tree command. It is going to be get installed with the tree command. So if I'm giving tree xy, tree xy, see it is going to be display like tree structure. If you observe the difference between ls hyphen or x comma y in a sense, uh, from the directories x and y, it is going to be display even if it is having any subdirectories or not, any subdirectories or not. So here, tree structure from x we have x1, x2. In x1, xa, xb are there. So from y, y1, ya, from y1, ya, yb is there, and y2 we have. So like that, it is going to be display like tree structure, and it is going to be display four directories are there, and there are zero files. See, now for renaming directory, we have the command renaming directory. we have the syntax. To change the name of the directory, we have the syntax like mv old directory, old directory space new directory, old directory space new directory. See, now we have the directory here x. We have the directory here as x. See, pwd present working directory is Raju, and we have this directory as x. We have the directory here as x. I would like to change the directory. I would like to change the directory to the A. So we are using mv old directory, the new directory A I'll be giving. If you see the list of directories, we have the directory here as A. So on top, X is not available. X is a directory name where we don't have that. And if you see this, if you see tree of X, X space Y also, it is going to be displayed only Y structure. It is not displaying the X structure because X directory is not available for us. As X directory is not available for us, it is giving the error opening directory. So if I'm checking like 3AY, it is going to be displayed because we have changed the directory. Again, I'll be changing the directory from A to X. Now, if you see ls, we have X and Y directory, X directory, Y directory. And if I'm checking this X space Y, it is going to be display all the directories. It is going to be display all the directories. Like that, it is going to be display all the directories and files in a tree structure. So next we have uh, deletion of directories that we will discuss in the next session. Deletion of directories we'll discuss in the next session.